So let's go ahead and get started. Put a file, new, part, okay. Before you get started on anything, make sure you go down here in the corner and make sure it is at mmgs. It means it's in millimeters. All right, now we're going to go into the top plane. Click on the top plane, click sketch. Now go ahead and go to sketch, go to the rectangle tool, and if you click on this little arrow, click on the center rectangle. Go ahead and click on the center. See how it turns yellow here? Click here, make your rectangle. Now go ahead and go into the smart dimension. Click on smart dimension. Add a dimension to this line by clicking on the line, and that dimension will be 64. Now click on the next line. That dimension will be 16. You see how everything is black? Everything should be black. And if it isn't, go ahead and just start over. You'll see that it's fully defined. Next thing, you go to features, extrude. Right? And the extrusion is going to be by clicking here and adding an extrusion of 3. That gives it 3 millimeters. Hit check. All right. Next step is to click on the top plane, on this plane right here, and then hit normal to. Now go to sketch, click on sketch, and then add one circle right here. We're going to go ahead and add a dimension. Click on dimension tool, add a dimension of 4. Add a dimension from the center by clicking on the center point to this edge, and that is 4. Click from the center again to this edge, and that is 4. See how it's fully defined? The sketch is black. As you see down here, it's fully defined. Alright. Now we're going to learn a new feature. So we're going to stay in the sketch mode. Go into this button right here, linear sketch pattern. Alright. We're going to go down here. It says entities to pattern. We're going to click on the circle, and we're going to select the circle. See how I added one circle? So it's going off the x-axis, which is this axis right here. We're going to go ahead and change the spacing to 8. And we're going to zoom out a little so you can see what's happening. I'm going to add circles until it gets to the edge, which is there. So about 8. It should be 8, not about. It should be 8. And then we're going to go ahead and add one more circle downwards, which is the y-axis. So we're going to add 2. See here, it's kind of going in the wrong direction. To flip it, just click on the arrow and see how it flips. Now we're going to go ahead and change that to 8 here on the left. Okay, and you should have something like this. It should look just like this. Okay, once you finish, hit the check button. Try not to click on any of these circles. The next step would be features, extrude boss face, rotate it over so you can see what's happening, and the number should be 2. And I hit the check button. Have something like this. Alright, the next step, like you've done in the other logos, is that you're going to go and click on the shell command. Once you click on the shell command, all the shells should always be 1. Hit enter. And then on this box, you're going to click the bottom face. Right, and then you're going to hit check. And then you should have something like this. Okay. So the next step, we're going to go ahead and click we're going to click on all of them. I'm going to click on this face right here. I'm going to select it. Okay. We're on normal to. Okay. We're going to go and sketch, and draw a circle here. Okay. And then I'm going to draw another circle in there too. Okay. Now the dimensions for those circles are going to be, that one's going to be 5.4 like it's always been. And if you have something like this, just go and zoom in and see which one you need to check. The other circle will be 3.4. Okay. So by looking at this, it's still underdefined. If I exit the tool by clicking on the smart dimension, you can see that they move wherever they want. We need to add more dimensions. So we are missing a dimension from here, from this edge to the center. That's 8. And from this center to this edge, and that's 8. Now it's fully defined, as you can see, but we need to add more. There should be 1 in every middle of these 4 centers. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the one that's there. So we're going to go ahead and use that same command we just used on the sketch. So let's go ahead and click on linear sketch pattern. It's going to be in the x-axis only. All right. Again, we need to go down here in the entities pattern to click on this box, and we're going to this entity and this entity. Both of them should be in there. Now we're going to go ahead and keep adding more, and we talked about how there's going to be 7. But see how this one kind of bleeds out. We need to make sure that the dimensions here are 8. And it stays within the label. Once you have everything done and it looks good, hit the check button. If you rotate it, you can kind of see what's happening. Now for the extrusion, okay, since we're in the sketch right now, for the extrusion, we're going to go ahead and click extrude. All right, and you see how it's extruding. We're going to extrude it 2 millimeters. Okay, don't do anything more than that because when it comes out, so make sure it's 2 millimeters. And when you're done, hit check, and you're done with this part. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Go ahead and add a color to it, and save it as. We're going to go ahead and save it as part 3. Okay. Yes. All right. And that's it.